Hello everyone, welcome to Brick Armor Gaming. My name is Pia, and welcome back to a sky full of stars. Alright, from the previous episode, we saw that the telescope is gone. It's nowhere to be found. Although the tripod was found by Hikari, the telescope itself is not there. So, either the minion of Takeichi that hid it will confess, or Hikari will beat the crap out of him. I'm not sure how, I'm not sure why. You know why. But let's continue with the story and see how it goes. Hikari reluctantly agreed with me. Albereo will set at around 9:30. I'll be back before then. I had a little over an hour to search. Takeichi smirked when he overheard me.
もし、空見が間に合わなかったらどうするんだ?
Wait, here we go.
その時は裸で寒中水泳でも何でもやってやるわよ。
What the? No.
面白そうじゃねえか。約束だぞ。
Hikari?
言っちゃった。アキト、見つけてきて。望遠鏡は学校の中にあるはずだから。
Gotcha. I'll definitely find it. I reassured Hikari and glanced over to Saya. Though Saya was regarding me with an anxious expression, she averted her eyes in embarrassment when our eyes met. I'll be back. I'll be back. Sorry, I have to do it. I left the roof in a rush. First, I scoured every inch of the school building. The classrooms were locked, so no one could get into them. If my telescope was somewhere in the school, then it would be in the hallways or even in the boys' restroom. I searched every room I could enter, but I couldn't find my telescope.
空見くん?
Oh, Miss Saitome, my telescope, did you? Miss Saitome shook her head.
職員室にもなかったわ。
Oh, okay. I think it's in the classroom. Which meant that Takeichi and his lackeys had probably hidden it. I'll keep looking for it. So if it's okay, could you ask everyone to wait just a bit more?
ええ、それはいいけど。
Miss Saitome glanced at the clock. I will definitely be back before Albereo sets. I reassured her as I took off running. I bet he won't find it in time. I searched everywhere in the school I could get into, but still I couldn't find my telescope. I went out into the schoolyard, looking for the physical education storage shed. This is where Takeichi had hidden my indoor shoes before. No, it's not here. I look up at the sky. The position of the stars were slightly different from before. Even though it happened slowly, the heavens were really revolving. I had wasted a lot of time. If I didn't find the telescope and return to the roof soon, I wouldn't be able to show Sai the twin stars of Albereo. I was sure I wouldn't get another chance. In order for the students to stay this late for activities, the teacher has to get approval from the students' parents. If the next stargazing ended up in a failure, and we did try again, I was sure that less than half of the students would show up. I wasn't certain we'd be able to get Miss Saitome's help either. Riled up with impatience and anger, I tried to cool my head with the crisp night air. If it was Takeichi who hid it, then he wouldn't do something like throw it away. Then he'd taken my indoor shoes, then they were still clean when I found them. I was pretty sure he wouldn't do something like deface or break something as expensive as a telescope either. That's why I thought for sure that I'd find it somewhere in the school, but soon I thought wrong. Judging from his behavior earlier, it was likely that he really had nothing to do with this situation too. If that was the case, there would be no point in looking places that Takeichi would likely hide it either. The school grounds were expensive. With being dark as well, it would be very easy to overlook the telescope. Still, I psyched myself up and continued my searching for the telescope.
おい、大ごとになってるじゃないか。どうすんだよ。だって、たけちゃんが喜ぶと思ったから。
I know it.
おい、どうしたんだ？あ、たけちゃん、こいつ、おい、自分で言えよ。実はね、
I know it.
たけちゃん、俺、なんだって？ごめん、たけちゃん。空見を困らせたら、たけちゃんが喜ぶと思って。
Both of you are idiots.
先生に言いつけられたら絶対に怒られるぞ。もし壊したりしてたら弁償だ。どうしよう、たけちゃん。心配すんな。俺がやったことにしてやるから。でもそれじゃたけちゃんが、犯人はこいつで俺じゃないって言ったところで今さら誰も信じねえだろ。それに実際俺がやらせたようなもんじゃねえか。たけちゃん、
あんたたちさっきから何こそこそ話してるの？
別にこそこそなんかしてねえよ。あー、楽しみだな。光の寒中水泳。
もしアキトが間に合ったらあんたにやってもらうからね。
いいぜ、やってやら。
泳げないくせによっぽど隠し場所に自信があるんだ。一つ言っとくけど、
なんだよ。
望遠鏡を隠したことはすっごい腹立つけど、いつものいたずらで済ませてやってもいいけど、もし傷つけたり壊したりしてたらただじゃ済まさないからね。
空見のことになるとムキになりやがって。やっぱお前らできてんだろ。
Punch him already.
できてんだろ。
そんなんじゃない。あの天体望遠鏡はね、アキトのお父さんの形見なんだよ。あれをなくしちゃったらアキトにはもう何も残ってないんだ。お父さんやお母さんと一緒に過ごした頃の思い出が全部なくなっちゃうんだ。
なんだよそれ。知らん。
There was a limit to how long a single person could last searching the entire grounds of a large school. I checked every possible place that looked as if it would hide something as long and narrow as my telescope. The bushes, the physical education storehouse, but it was nowhere to be found. There was a possibility that it could have been locked in a locked classroom. Since Takechi's gang most likely hid the telescope after school, it was an entirely believable scenario. That if that case, I won't be able to get it until morning. No, wait. Wouldn't it be better to ask Miss Saotome if she can unlock the doors for me? Or better yet, shouldn't I tell Miss Saotome everything? I'm sure it'd be fine to tell her about everything that had happened. That was the last thing I wanted to do. I felt like I'd be playing right into their harassment. I had no proof either. There was still a chance someone else had done this too. Overwhelmed by impatience, I looked up the sky. Only 30 minutes remained until our radio would set. I heard a puppy bark. A small shadow came running from a distance. Pooch? Pooch was scampering around my feet. Saya? Saya had been following after Pooch. Saya? As unexpectedly came out of the shadows, Saya let out a shriek as if she'd seen a ghost. Seemingly embarrassed by her outburst, she clamped her mouth shut with both her hands, her cheek turning pink. What is it, G? What is it? Jeez, get out of here. I'm a little busy right now. Saya called Pooch back to her, keeping her distant from me as if she were terrified. After weighing his options between me and Saya, Pooch took off in a completely different direction from either of us. Saya ran after him. I had no intention of being distracted by Pooch, so I decided to leave him to Saya. I guess if it's not around here, I'll tell Miss Otome to open the classroom for me. What's with that noise? Saya had stopped in her tracks and was looking at something. She then turned towards me and looked as if she wanted to tell me something. What's the matter? Reluctantly, I headed to where she stood. Saya and Pooch standing at the roots of a really large tree. What? She mumbled at me as she pointed upwards. Ah! There, caught in the branches, was something white and cylindrical. My telescope! I owe you one, Pooch. Thank you, Saya. Soft-spoken as usual. She took a step back for me as she muttered, I need to find a way up. As I look around, Saya silently took off running somewhere. She came back after a bit with an empty plastic bucket. Thanks. I hurriedly stepped onto the bucket and reached up, but still beyond my grasp. So I started climbing up the tree trunk. I'll be fine. I'm really good at climbing trees, I told her confidently as I scaled higher towards my goal. You two are a bunch of jackasses.
さあな。でも、もし間に合ったら、タケちゃんが寒中水泳しなきゃいけなくなるぞ。そんなのダメだよ。紅茶うめえ。何してんだ？お前らももらってこいよ。ああ。
Once I retrieved the telescope, I ran back to the roof. After that, Pooch and Saya followed behind. Just a bit more. Come on!
あ、来た！本当に戻ってきやがった。
Takechi's minions were waiting right at the top of the roof.
ここは通さないぞ。ぞ。
I stopped to catch my breath. Move it!
やだね。どういたら、タケちゃんが寒中水泳しなきゃいけなくなるからダメだ。
Wow. It was your fault to begin with. Seems like they wouldn't be letting me through to the roof no matter how long I waited. Just to let you guys know, I won't hold back.
お前なんか怖くないぞ。
Punch them.
そうだぞ。
Punch them already. If it was 2 against 1, I didn't plan on losing to these idiots. I'd had a telescope too. I wouldn't be able to go out while holding this. Moreover, if it did act and someone got injured, that would be the end of any more stargazers meetup. Miss Otome would probably get in trouble too. The minions picked up on this weakness and became more.
あいつの望遠鏡を取り上げろ。おお。
Stop! Let go!
こいつめ。 俺が抑えてるから、その間に行け
You jerks! Bunch of jackasses. Well, I guess it was time to go all out. Besides, we're the ones in the wrong. Suddenly the Romans would understand. I had to protect the telescope at all costs. It was the last piece of my memories. And just then, a voice that could pierce through your eardrums echoed through the corridor. Takeichi's minions and I all stopped moving and covered our ears.
その天体望遠鏡は空見くんの大切な
Is it
お父さんの
It's possible that... No.
だから
Slowly, tears gathered in Saya's eyes. Was she going to cry? Me and the other two guys thought so, but Haya held back her tears.
ひどいことしないで
I was moved to tears myself. Those jewel-like blue and orange eyes kept their steady gaze on Takeichi's lackeys, leaving them motionless.
俺たち別にタケちゃんのために
Saya gathered all of her strength and stared them down. Pooch came like reinforcements and began to bark. The minions looked away as they backed up and then let me through. Thanks, Saya. I held out my hand to Saya. Come on, let's go. Okay. She took my hand timidly and together we ran up to the stairs to the roof.
あ
After getting back to the roof, Hikari and I wasted no time with chit-chat and quickly set up the telescope and tripod. After a bit of difficulty, we got it mounted and turned the lens towards the northwest sky. Where's Cygnus? However, I found Cygnus, but I couldn't find its key feature, the beak. Where's Albereo?
アルビレオはもう
Hikari said apologetically. I checked my watch. No way! I thought we still had time before it set! Based on my calculations earlier, we should have made it in time. Why can't we see it? But without any explanation from anyone, I soon realized there was a mountain in the west-northwest corner. Since Mikazuki village was in the valley, you couldn't see the horizon, not even from the school's rooftop. Since the time I had calculated earlier was only for the horizon, if there was anything to block the view of the horizon, Alberea would be hidden from view. Cygnus' beak had already flown into the far edge of the night. I can't believe it. I fell to my knees, stunned.
ねえもう見れないのせっかく待ってたのに
I heard everyone's sigh and voice their disappointment.
やっぱ嘘つきじゃねえか。待ってて損したぜ。
Even Takeichi, who should have sounded more triumphant, spoke with guilt in his voice. After we had worked so hard, after all the preparations Hikari and I went through, even tracking the telescope, never mind, we had been so very close.
間に合わなかったの
Saya posed her question very quietly. Sorry, I answered weakly. I had promised to show her.
もっと高いところないかなそこからならまだ見えるはずだよ
It's impossible. It'll have already set by the time we get there. If we were to search for the top, from the top of the mountain blocking Albereo, we'd probably see it. But by the time we got to the summit, it would sunk far below the horizon. I stood and faced the other students with my head bowed. You won't be able to see Albereo. I'm so sorry to have wasted your time. I could show them the stars in the sky now, or ones that would be rising soon, but they'll only be able to bring back a star that moved on. Perhaps another day. I said in an attempt to salvage the situation, but I could feel my eyes burning. I know it's surely impossible now. No one would show after a disaster like this. I felt bitterly hold back my tears. It was frustrating to have days of preparation and anticipation all come to nothing. Just when those bitter tears had begun to fall.
冬のあるビデオならどうかしら。
I lifted my head after Miss Saotome, who's been quietly watching the scene unfold, finally spoke.
冬のあるビデオ
What the heck was that? Our teacher looked at everyone before nodding once.
夏の星座である白鳥座が沈むのと入れ替わるように登ってくる星座があるわ。
What? The teacher gazed at the sky in the opposite direction, west-northwest area. We were all his. There sat the entrance of the valley, a V-shaped crevice that opened all the way through the horizon. From this crevice, a bright first-magnitude star that could have been starting its journey toward the heavens, although it was very close to the horizon. It was the brightest in the sky, Sirius. Other stars came together with Sirius to create the constellation
冬の星座、大犬座よ。
Canis Major, but I never heard of such Canis Major. It certainly wasn't in the textbook. Miss Saotome, what's the whole winter albireo?
空見くん、ほうき星さん、いらっしゃい。
The teacher called us over to the southeast edge of the roof.
この辺りがいいわ。望遠鏡をここに。
I set up the telescope according to the direction I had been given.
ほうき星さんと、そうね。天の川さん。
So I jumped at having her name called suddenly.
温かい紅茶をもう一杯入れてきましょうか。はい。みんな、あと少しだけ待ってもらっていいかしら。冬の夜空で先生が一番好きな星をみんなに見せてあげたいの。
Seriously? The attitude of the cold and disinterested students who were on the verge of heading home changed a bit after hearing the teacher's words.
先生が一番好きな星なんだって。
Yeah, a bunch of hypocrites. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I should have said that. But I think it's a good time to end the episode here. With everything that had happened, I'm sure Takeichi will be swimming in a freezing lake naked. As much as I would love to see that, I don't like torturing idiots. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any comments or suggestions for a game that you want me to play next, please leave it in the comment section below. Don't like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye everyone.